That's all you need. One shot, who me? Take that, ooh-wee. One shot, movie. That's all you need. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot for everybody living in the moment. One shot is all you get, so you gotta own it. One shot. You only get one shot. One shot. You only get one shot.
For my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Coming up, it's a battle to represent the NFC in this year's Super Bowl, and we've got a classic in store between the Chicago Bears and the Washington Commanders. For the chance to head to Arizona in 2 weeks' time for Super Bowl 57, we are underway now in the NFC Championship. And now we're going to get a timeout called by the Washington defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second and a foot or so.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Finds his tight end, Ingram. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
A first down carry for Barkley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On second and 11 now. Cousins going deep for Diggs. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes I wonder, do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And, look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Herbert now. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Bears are going to take possession of the football. Up the middle with Barkley. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. On play action, Cousins. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down. Barkley, inside handoff. Down inside the 10. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Saquon Barkley taking it in from the 20. And the Bears have struck first in this NFC title game. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. This is taken just shy of the 10. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd and 11 now. Herbert steps away to his left. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Matt Judon able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. Being chased out left. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Danielle Hunter providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. Here's J.K. Scott now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Play action now. Cousins. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Cousins. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They begin with a run by Barkley. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Credit the defense there to Quay Walker, getting behind the line of scrimmage before they can rip off any sort of a gain. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Buying time to his left. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. And you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
As quarterbacks like to do, he pushed it downfield on that throw. But I think that since he was outside the pocket and there was open space, it would have been a good time for his first carry of the game.
And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Cousins now. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamler. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. They'll go with the option. Coming right. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That's going to go down as a loss of 5. And it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he's got it down to the 28.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. A handoff to Barkley. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sideline.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded right around the 8. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. He's going to loft this one deep left sideline. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. On second down, Mostert. And he'll just keep two hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. The Commanders going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now it's Herbert. Forced out to his left. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. So it'll be incomplete, certainly one they'd like to have back as it brings up fourth down. On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, that's good decision-making right there. Understood down and distance. Knew it wasn't third down, and he still had another opportunity to earn the first down. Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
And he'll push forward here for a good little run as the clock continues to run. So we've reached halftime here in the NFC Championship as we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Third quarter starts with a run from Mostert. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Mostert. And some room to roam now. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Rolling to his right. Right side to Watson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Herbert off of play action. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. Only needing 2 yards on second down. Now a give to Mostert running right. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. A handoff running left is Mostert. And some space here. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 50 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll give this to Moss running right. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. They'll run right side with Mostert. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They'll try and run here with Mostert. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he's in. Touchdown, Commanders. Reggie Gilliam It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Tucker with the extra point, and we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will come out to the 25 as Handler elects not to return it. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Play fake. Cousins. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Andre Sisco. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick 6 for a Washington touchdown. Tucker now to add the point after. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And not the first time that they're coming back out off of a turnover, but the last one really hurt Charles with that pick 6.
And it feels like the whole team's infected right now, doesn't it? It's not just been one person. It's kind of been a group effort where the mistakes have happened. Can they put that aside, kind of start over, and put together a nice drive?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left, down to about the 37.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
2nd down, here's Mostert again. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a 1st here on 3rd down. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. That'll be good for 6, but now it's 4th down. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that, with a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter. This possession, gigantic. They'll get this out to Barkley, complete. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Cousins. And he wisely will throw that one away.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away. facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Andre Sisco.